Hey y'all.
What's going on?
What's shaking? What's shaking? What's shaking? What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a long time. Y'all haven't seen us
Together.
together. This is not pillow talk. This is just us chatting. It's been a long time. Y'all haven't seen us.
Right.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh God, y'all come on in here because we got so much to share with y'all. Oh
Hey,
my
Hattie.
goodness.
I'm sorry. I had to look at the YouTube. I'm like, I ain't even looking at the camera.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Hattie.
Hey Hattie, what's going on, Hattie? How's everything going with you?
How you doing today?
I hope everybody is preparing for the summer. We're gonna have a hot girl, hot boy summer this summer.
You see, me and
That's what
Trina
we're trying to have.
got on the same shirt.
What does it say? May contain alcohol.
May contain alcohol.
Yeah, well, I ain't got no alcohol in my system.
Not me neither. They took it all out today.
Yeah, I ain't got no alcohol in my system. You know, me and Joseph, we not really drinkers. Like we don't drink alcohol
Like
that. Like that,
like we used to.
We just drink on occasion. Like, if our friends invite us out, we may have a cocktail or two or something like that. Or if we're at home and we're entertaining, we may have, some wine, or maybe a little bit of Hennessy or some Jack Daniels or something like that. But we're really not, we don't really consume alcohol, especially not the way I used. I remember, I used to be a drinker. I really did. I used to drink a lot. But when I got diagnosed with diabetes, I just completely just like cut it out and just only drank, uh, alcohol, when maybe on the holidays or for my birthday or something like that. But Joseph and I, we really don't consume alcohol.
Hold
We're
on.
not.
Let
We
me
don't consume
address.
alcohol. I mean, from time to time, we'll have a beer or some wine, something like that.
Let me Hattie, I'm glad that you're doing good after your surgery because I was praying for you to make sure that everything went well.
Yeah, we was both praying for you.
Hey, Willie, and ain't nothing going on tonight. We just here chilling.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of stuff that we want to share with y'all.
And hey, Taisha.
Do y'all notice something different about Joseph?
I'll post the picture on the community board.
Yeah, y'all. Joseph has lost a phenomenal amount of weight. He had some issues with his stomach because when he had hernia surgery and he had the catheter removed from his stomach, he had, Joseph used to do home dialysis, PD dialysis, and there was a lot of fluid that was left in his stomach. And as a result of it, it gave him a stomach that looked like he was like pregnant, like he had a big stomach. Although he had lost all this weight, he had this fluid sitting in his stomach, and he finally got it all drained out. And the the difference in the way he looks, oh my God, it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. If you go to the community wall, you'll see the difference. He put it. You posted a picture
The before and
the
after.
before and after. He posted the before and after pictures of what he looks like, and go to the community wall and look at it. Um, the photo is, I mean, the difference in what he looks like is like, wow. When I saw him today, I was like, oh my God.
William, I'm praying for you. I didn't know you was in the hospital.
Oh, who?
William.
Yeah, we're praying for you. What's I hope everything is going well. I hope you're getting better. What's going on? If you want to share it with us, if you don't mind sharing. But I mean, if you don't want to share, that's cool.
Thank you, Hattie.
What had he say?
I look good.
Yeah, Joseph looks good. He looks good. He's lost a lot of weight, y'all. He's lost a lot of weight.
Just them draining that fluid off me, I lost 47 pounds.
Yeah, yeah. Um, as for me, I'm doing okay. You know, as you guys know, and I shared this with you, my toe, the doctors amputated my toe back in
You
March.
gotta go. You gotta even. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you because I don't want to forget. You either gotta reschedule your appointment with Dr. Kelly because your surgery appointment to the surgeon is that day, and
Was
they're
it
like
okay?
30 minutes apart, so you can't be in two places at one time.
Right, right. Well, getting back to what I was saying, you know, my foot has healed. It's completely healed. It's healed very well. Um, you know, it looks a little weird. It looks a little weird. Well, because I don't have a big toe on my left foot. It looks a little weird, but it's not. It hasn't handicapped me from walking or anything like that. Um, but I'm doing okay. I started school this week. I'm back in college. Yes, I'm trying to get my culinary arts degree, and things are going well with that. You know, classes have just started, and you know how it is. You for those of you that have gone to college, y'all know how it is when you when schools start. You all know how it is. But I did my first assignment tonight, Joseph.
And I'm glad you got a good
Yes,
grade.
I did my first assignment, and I got a good grade on it and stuff like that. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud because I was really nervous about doing the assignment and submitting the assignment, turning it in. I was really nervous about. I was like, oh my god, what kind of grade am I gonna get? Did I pass the quiz and everything? And I passed my quiz. Um, yeah, I just started school this week. I don't know, Joseph, did you put on the community wall picture of me and mine?
No, I didn't. I put it on Instagram.
Yeah. Later on tonight, what I'll do is I'll put a picture of myself in my chef's coat with my apron and my hat, so you guys can see my school uniform that I wear when I have to do my assignments.
And
What you say?
well, Leanne, I'm definitely gonna pray for you because when I broke my tibia, they was gonna, do surgery and put screws and stuff. And I told God, I said that ain't gonna happen.
Oh my God.
And then they told me that, the bone, the break was such that it can fix itself when it fills up with calcium. So I'm definitely gonna pray for you for your knee surgery. And I'm so glad everything went well. Hey, Monica. Monica said, congratulations, Tremel. Happy for you.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm praying for you and Willie Ann. Cause y'all, I'm praying for you, Willie Ann and Hattie. Um, we love you guys. I tell y'all that all the time. We love you guys. So,
Yeah.
and y'all, one of the other great things that happened for us, one of my friends, he wants to give us an anniversary party.
Yes. So we will be Joseph and I will be celebrating our 5-year wedding anniversary on officially on
June
June
30th.
30th. But we're having one of Joseph's close friends has offered to give us a anniversary celebration. So we will be having an anniversary celebration on the 24th of June.
We'll probably go live.
We'll probably go live. And we're gonna have friends and family and food, and we're just gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time. Some of my family is coming, and some of Joseph's family is coming, and we are just gonna have a good time. Our friends are gonna be there and stuff, and so you guys should tune in and watch that night. as we celebrate our 5-year wedding anniversary. It's been 5 years, Joseph,
I know.
and
Hattie,
we've been through a lot.
Hattie asked you a question.
What she said?
She said, "Do you wear your chef jacket and hat all the time? Cause I must chef. I went to culinary school too, and everything, and I had the greatest time."
Really? You know, I don't wear it all the time. I only wear it when I do my assignments because it's required. They require us to wear our uniform, and they require us to take a picture of ourselves with with the date and the assignment week. So I wear it when I do my cooking assignments. Um, I don't. I haven't particularly wore it out when I was out.
Ain't no reason to.
Because yeah,
Right.
so yeah, no, I no, I only wear it when I'm doing my cooking assignments. Um, but I love it. I love the way I look in it. So um, and school is really cool. I was very nervous about it.
Hey,
I've been
Teresa.
very nervous about it, especially about cutting up stuff. We're just learning how to do that.
I'm really proud of you.
You are?
Yes, you got your grade tonight. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, my husband doing the damn thing.
Yeah, I got a good grade.
Because Tramel came to me and he started watching I like watching cooking shows. But when I
Yes.
watched them, he was like paying no mind. All of a sudden, Tramel just wanted to watch all the cooking shows, and I was happy because I was like, yeah, it's something different to watch other than Marvel movies.
Yes, I love Bobby Flay. Beat Bobby Flay.
When he came to me, he was like, Papa, I think I want to go to culinary school. I said, you do? He said, I want to be a chef. I said, because like I told y'all in the live, all he does is he don't let me cook no more. I ain't mad at it, but I told him the other night, I said, Tremel, you won't let me start cooking.
I told him, I said, no, you don't have to cook.
Because I see a lot of things on TikTok that I want to try. So he was like, no, you ain't going to cook. I said, yes, I am. So when he got his grade tonight and he showed me the pictures of what he did, because he had to submit pictures, because the culinary art school lets you be at home. And then when you get towards the end, they find a restaurant that you have to go work in. So when he showed me the pictures, I was like, okay. And then his chef graded him, and I was like, all right. I was excited. I was happy because it's something he wanted to do. Of course, y'all know I support whatever my husband wanted to do. Yeah. Like Tremel tell me stuff, he could tell y'all I ain't never said no to it, and I love it. So
he was. I just said one day, I was like, I want to go to culinary arts school. He was like, well, sign up. I was like, okay, so I did it. And it's really cool. School has been cool.
His outfit is almost the same. It has the white jacket with the school emblem, and his apron is black with white stripes, and then he has the hat to match the apron.
Yes, I'm attending Augusta Escoffier Culinary School of Arts. That's where I'm going to school at.
Make sure y'all thumbs up the live.
So yes, school is really good. I like school. I really do. I love school, and I'm just so excited about it. I'm so excited about school. I'm so excited about our anniversary party tonight. Well, last night, Joseph and I picked out, what we're gonna wear for the anniversary party, and I'm telling y'all, when y'all see us, y'all gonna gag.
We're gonna be decked out.
Yeah, we're gonna be decked out. Yes, we're gonna be decked out. So when y'all see us, y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love what we have on. We're gonna be decked out. Oh, we need to get those skin necklaces to wear.
Hey, Geraldine.
Yeah, but Yes, we're gonna be decked out, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. So y'all know we're gonna be decked out and stuff for the anniversary party.
Say hey to your friend Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
How you doing, Curtis? Thank you for the compliment, Curtis. I really appreciate it.
Yes, yes. And y'all, please remember it's the end of the month, and we need your financial support. So if you can, send us a cash app. Our cash app is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and a $5 cash app, $10, $20, whatever you can give us, we will greatly appreciate it because we have bills to pay. We have to pay the StreamYard bill, have to pay our internet bill. So everything that you guys send us, every dime, every penny, every dollar is appreciated and it counts. So if you can, if you really, really can, please think about sending us a cash app, so that we may continue to bring you videos. Although we said in the past that we were leaving YouTube, we haven't left, because we got so many messages from people saying, "No, no, no, y'all don't leave YouTube. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave." So we made a decision to come back, sporadically. Of course, you guys know that Joseph, he comes on he does a live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And next month, oh gosh, being that I'm in cooking school now, I'm going to share. I'm going to do some cooking videos for you guys. Um, so y'all keep yourself present. Know that we appreciate you, watching us.
Keep that notification bell
Yes,
on.
keep that notification bell on and keep on coming back.
Hey,
And like I said,
Ashley.
if you can, send us a cash app. Consider sending us a cash. And if you don't have it tonight, and you might have it tomorrow, send it tomorrow, or send it the next day, or whatever day that you want to send it. You know, um, there's no rule saying that you have to give us a financial donation on this live stream that we're doing now. Um, you can always send it tomorrow. The other day, we have a lot of subscribers that when they send us money, they will do it whenever they can. So
Hey, Ashley. Hey, thanks, Teresa.
yes.
Thank you, Curtis.
Our cash app is the
I
MKingz.
put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay, you put in the chat.
I did.
Yes. So yes, consider sending us a cash app tonight.
All
We
right.
really need your financial support.
So what else?
Yeah. What else?
Ashley said, "Congrats on cooking school, Tramel."
Oh, thank you so much. Well,
Let me
guys,
let me let me say this to all of y'all that are on my Facebook. I appreciate the compliments from people that have compliments. Other people have praying hands like I'm sick or something. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just had fluid from my surgeries and it never went away. And dialysis couldn't drain it. And when I was in New Jersey, the doctors in New Jersey act like it couldn't go nowhere. When I got down here, I was still fighting with my nephrologist because she was like, "Oh, we're going to try to drain." I said, "Well, it ain't draining." So she was like, "Well," I said, "Well, the dialysis people keep telling me to get tapped. I don't know what that means." So the procedure was called paracentesis. And finally, I went to a gastrologist. And when I went to the gastrologist, she was like, "Oh my God, you have an ocean in your belly." She said, "I'm going to set you up for an appointment to get drained." I said, "Thank you so much. I wanted to hug that woman and kiss her because I walked around with that fluid in me for a year. So the first time they drained me, the doctor wasn't as thorough as the one today. He just came in. did the sonogram on my stomach, numbed me, stuck the needle in, and drained me. But they got so much fluid off me, he stopped because he was like, well, I don't know how he's going to react because he's never done this before. And I don't want to take all this fluid. So I was a little mad. I was like, damn it, I want all this fluid off me. Hey, roasted and essential oils. And I wanted all the fluid off me. So I had an appointment last week, but y'all know I told y'all I was sick. And because I had food poisoning, I wasn't letting them play in my belly. So I had them reschedule it for today because it was last Thursday I was supposed to have it done. So I did it today. So me and the girl are cool because I wanted her. I was like, oh, I hope I get Trina again. And I got Trina because I love her. She's like the sweetest, nicest nurse you could ever have. And we was talking, and I was telling her my anniversary was coming. And she said, oh, boy, I'm going to get you together. She said, I'm getting all of this out. Because she asked the doctor, do I need to stop at a certain time? And the doctor was like, no. He said, I don't believe in that. Get it all out. So I was like, yes, thank God. Child, when I saw myself, I gagged. I was like, I had that much fluid in me. So altogether, they drained 21.6 liters of fluid. That's like 21 liters of 1 liter Coke. And altogether, the 21 liters equals 41 pounds. So I literally lost another 47 pounds. So the only complication that I had was my breathing rhythm was off. Because, when I got there, I was fine. I was breathing fine. But because my stomach was so flat, and she was like, you okay, Mr. McRae? I was like, I'm good. I was like, I can breathe. I said, but I got to find a rhythm. And she was like, yeah, because your lungs are taking in much more oxygen right now. She said, let me check your oxygen. So she checked my oxygen. She said, no, you have more than enough oxygen. I said, it's just my rhythm. I got to catch a rhythm. So I ended up having to sit there for like 30, 35 minutes because I couldn't get a rhythm. And while I was sitting there, I got a rhythm. So Tremel, he was on the phone with me. He was supposed to come with me, but I was glad he didn't because he would have been sitting in the lobby for a long time because, like I said, this doctor was thorough. So when they rolled me in the room, I'm like, good, it's 8:25. I'm be out of here quick. And he was like, he ordered a blood test. So we had to wait for that. He wanted different things before he started. And then when he started, I asked him to do my left side because they did my right side. And my left side was the side that was bigger. So he was like, well, Mr. McRae, what I have to do is I have to do the side with the most fluid. I said, oh, then you're going to do the left side. So when he did the sonogram, he was like, yep, I got to do left side. But the problem was the first time I drained fast, really fast. This time it was slower. So, we started at maybe like 10, 11 o'clock, and I didn't leave till 2. And I was like, I'm so glad Tremel didn't come. Because he woke up, but he woke up when I was leaving. And he was like, Pop, I said, babe, I want you to come. He was like, okay, let me get ready. I said, no, because if you get ready, I'm going to be late. I got to literally leave right now. I said, I'm going to be fine. I said, the first time you was at dialysis, I said, and I was fine. I'm going to be fine. But when my breathing was off, I was like, oh, thank God. I said, because Tremel would be panicking, right? I know my husband. He would have been panicking because even on the phone, he said, Papa, I know you're trying to sit there and play it cool. He said, but in your mind, I know you're panicking. He said, I need you to calm down.
Relax,
release, and get a breathing rhythm. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. So, hey, Just Dwayne, I got my breathing rhythm. But then when I stood up, it threw it off. So I'm like, damn it, because I was trying to get to the car. But because post-op said she was going to come back and check on me. Because the girl went and got post-op, and they were going to put me in post-op for half an hour. I said, I ain't doing that. But I ended up sitting there for like 25, 30 minutes. And when I tried to get to the car, I said, ooh, my rhythm is off again. So I walked a little way outside because there was like a post. So I said, let me stand at this post. Child, Tremel was blowing up the phone. You get to the car yet? I said, Tremel, I'm going to call you when I'm in the car. I'm good. I said, I haven't fallen. I haven't nothing. So I said, okay, let me try, because my car wasn't far. So I said, okay, let me try to make it to that light post over there. Because, like, if I make it to the light post, it was like 2 trees in my car. So I was like, I can hold on to the tree or whatever if I, you know. So I made it to the light post. But on the way to the light post, my legs just took off. And I'm like, wait, bro, just slow down, bitch. You can't walk this fast because my walking was different. Everything was different. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't believe this fluid really, like the stuff the fluid did to me, literally it was killing me slowly. I know it was because when my breathing started doing what it was doing, I was like, damn. I was like, when I came here, I was breathing fine. She said, yeah, all that fluid was blocking your lungs. And she said, and now you're taking in more oxygen. I said, right. And that's why I got to get a rhythm. So I made it to the car. I called Tremel. I said, babe, I'm sitting in the car. He was like, oh my God, good. And I'm like, I said, babe, I'm good. And he was like, you sure, babe? I said, yeah, I'm going to sit here a minute, get a rhythm while I'm sitting down. Because, of course, walking through the rhythm off again when I sat down. I said, once I get a rhythm, I'm good. So I sat there about 5-10 minutes. I was good. Came home, picked Tremel up. He went to the store. And when I got out of the car, I said, babe, don't stay. I said, come here on my side. I said, because I might have to hold your shoulder. So I was like holding his shoulder. I said, I think I need to take one of my blood pressure pills again because it raises my blood pressure. Because I think by the way I was breathing and walking, it threw my blood pressure was good the whole time. They was draining me, but the rhythm and the breathing, I think it threw it off because I was kind of lightheaded.
Well, like, I told him, I was like, Joseph, I said, you got a new body. It's like having a new body, because he's thinner now. Joseph used to be a very big person. He was kind of chubby at one time, and he's lost an astronomical amount of weight. And I told him, I was like, Joseph, you got a whole brand new body now. You're skinny, you're smaller. And so, that's probably why your breathing is different. Everything is different now
Well, now it's kind of normal. Only time is when I lay down, I feel like my stomach is kissing my back.
Yeah.
I swear I feel like my stomach is kissing my back.
Yeah. So you
And I
got
can eat
he got
now.
he got a whole new body. His stomach is flat. It's like flat now. And so he don't have all that fluid in his stomach. He's not carrying the weight that he was carrying before. And so of course, yes, your breathing is going to be off because now you can breathe.
Right.
You can breathe, So his breathing is going to be off, and well, not off so much off. It's changed.
Right.
It has changed.
I take in more oxygen than I did before.
Yeah.
And like, I did not realize how much that fluid affected the things I do. Like, I can sit up now without having to lay down. I can walk different. Like, I can really walk now. Like, my balance is a little bit off, but that's because of the stroke. But I'm going to rehab for that. I told y'all I'm going to rehab. The doctor called me today and told me they put in a referral for that. So I'm like, my balance was a little bit off. So that's why I was taking it slow. So when my legs just took off, I'm like, oh no, bitch, you can't walk this fast. But I felt fine, but it scared me in my mind because I'm like, I don't walk this fast. And it was like my normal self. And I was like, no, bitch, slow down, slow down. And I had to keep telling myself in my head to slow down. It was funny to me. It was scary but funny to me. Hey, Anastasia.
Yes, hey, Anastasia. Hey.
Yes, Hattie. You can ask me a question.
Yeah.
We are planning to do a meet and greet.
Yeah, we would love to do a meet and greet.
We just don't know when.
Yeah, now that we live in Atlanta, we would love to do like a meet and greet in Atlanta.
Right, because a lot of our subscribers live in the South.
Yeah.
Before it was hard because we lived in Jersey,
Right.
and most of y'all live, you know, in the South, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Yeah.
places like that. But now that we're in Georgia,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. I think it'll be a little bit more closer and easier for people to get to us. So yes, we would love to do a meet and greet. You know, it's just about planning it and putting it together
and then we
and
need
all
to
that
like
stuff.
know how many of y'all will come so
Mhm.
that we don't overdo it. Because me and Tramel will overdo it in a minute.
Yes, and we do personal meet and greets. Like if you're ever in our in
In Georgia,
Atlanta and you want to meet up with us or go
just
out to
let us
dinner and
know.
stuff, just send us an email and say, "Listen, I'm in Atlanta and I would love to meet you guys." And we can get together and have lunch or dinner or go out to a
Right.
club or
Well,
whatever.
I ain't going to no club. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
we really don't do
Now, if we do a
clubs.
lounge or
Yeah,
like a
we do
little
a
bar,
lounge. Yeah.
I'll do that. But I ain't doing no club. I ain't even
Yeah.
gonna lie. And most of y'all old enough that you don't need to be in a goddamn club. No way.
Right, 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 right. We really don't do clubs and stuff like that. But I mean, if somebody invites us, like, like if you're an entertainer and you want us to come in and see you or something like that, you invite us, send us tickets or anything like that, we're more than happy to come. And of course, we do still do our life. We do our life coaching, and we do our motivational courses and stuff like that. So if you're ever interested in us coming to you to do a motivational class or something like that, just contact us. You can send us a message at book at gmail.com,
It's in the description box.
or you can send us an email at TheMcRaeKingz at gmail.com as well.
Both those email addresses are in
Yeah,
the description
and
box.
it's that information is in the description box. So if you're ever interested in that, we do still offer that. Now, if we do a motivational class or something like that, it does come with a cost. It is a fee for that.
An hourly fee.
And just contact us and we can give you that information.
Right.
Yes. Well, y'all, as y'all can see, Joseph is doing very well. I'm doing very well also. I had some issues as well with, since I just started dialysis.
I am so happy that neuropathy stopped.
Yeah, me too. I just started dialysis in November, and in the beginning it was a little struggle because my fluid intake was causing me to gain weight. I went from gaining 175 pounds to weighing almost 250 pounds. My highest weight was 250, and it was because I was I was retaining fluid, and the fluid was retaining on my legs and on my
Hot
ankles.
rows
Could
and your
get.
feet.
Ooh, child, I had pot roast for days, child.
Your feet.
In my feet, so I was gaining all this weight because my body was retaining fluid. Everything that I drank, like I would drink water, I drink, coffee and stuff like that. It would just stay in my system and I would retain it, and it was causing me to
Bloat.
to bloat and gain weight. But I'm back on the right track. They did a lot to drain the fluid off of me in dialysis.
Did the way I tell you to like monitor your drinking help?
Oh yeah, because I told you I went from drinking, you know, big gold glasses of water and stuff like that to, I told you what I do. I go in the refrigerator. I get 4 little pieces of ice
Right.
and I put them in a food processor. and then I eat it,
Right.
you know, and so and it quenches my thirst, and I don't it doesn't make me bloat. So, you know, I figured out a way to, you know, consume fluids, but not so much, so that, you know, I won't retain a lot. So that's what's been going on with me in dialysis.
You going Tuesday
Uh, Tuesday where?
morning?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going. Um, and you know, I've just been going to my doctor's appointments. I've had some issues with my neuropathy. My pain management doctor is really getting on my nerves, child.
But at least you can walk now
Yeah, at
without
least yeah,
falling.
yeah, I can walk without falling. I was having issues with, you know, my equilibrium being off, and I couldn't walk, and I had to walk with with basically I had to walk with a walker
And the
and
cane.
and a cane, and the doctor wanted to give me a wheelchair, and you know, I have all three of them here. I got a walker, I got a wheelchair here, and I got
A
a
cane.
cane. And so, you know, I had some issues with my mobility, being able to walk and stuff like that. But praise God, I'm not having any issues now. I can walk comfortably and safely without the cane. But you know, of course, the nurses at dialysis, they be fussing at me because they want me to. They're like, they're like, Mr. McRae, you need to carry your cane with you at all times. And I'm like, I don't need no cane. And they're like, no, but you need to carry it just in case. But you know,
Well, the
uh,
walker's in the back of the car.
when I need it, I carry it. When I don't need it, I don't carry it. You know, so it's not a struggle anymore. That's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that you know I'm grateful it's not uh, um uh, uh, I'm doing better, you
I'm glad
know.
he's doing better because it was really getting him down.
Yeah, it
Like
was.
Tramel would come home and cry and be like, I can't believe this. I said, babe, I said, what did you tell me? It's not going to be forever.
Yeah,
I was like, it's going to get better. It's going to
yeah.
get, he's like, no. He was like, no, I got to use a wheelchair. I said, babe, I said, what do you believe is going to happen? He was
Hmm.
like, well, I know God got me. I said, okay, then why all this negativity? I said, don't think negative. They speak the positive. I said, what happened to me when I had a stroke? I spoke into existence. I'm going to walk by this time. I said,
Yeah,
and what happened? I was walking by that time with no cane, no walker, no nothing. So, he started doing it. So, I didn't say nothing until it was like a long period of time. And I'm like, babe, see, I said, what I tell you? You back to normal. You walking. You ain't, like Tramel would just drop. And I would be so scared. I was like, oh my God, he's going to fucking hurt himself. Because one day we was in the street and I tripped and I fell. And then Tramel was looking at me. There was two ladies that was going to try to help me up. And while he's looking at me, Tramel just dropped on top of me, and I'm like, oh my God! Like,
yeah.
if it wasn't for me being there, his whole face would have been smashed in the concrete.
But
So the
that
ladies was looking like, on my, in people's mind, it was like, are they trying to set us up? So I said, no, it's his neuropathy. I was like, I don't know why it just gave out like that. So they helped Tramel up. They put him in the car, and I was grateful for that. And then this guy, he helped me up because the ladies were going to try to help me up. And I'm like, girl, I'm too big for that because I had all that fluid on me. I bet if I fall now, I bet you Tramel can pull my ass up.
Yeah, but you know that's what was really getting to me because I kept on falling, you know, and
When he fell in the street, if he didn't fall on top of me, Tramel could have really hurt himself, like broke his nose and everything, because his head, my body cushioned the fall. So where if he would have just fell and smashed his whole face into the concrete, he smashed his face into me, and then it kind of rolled off and hit the ground. So I was grateful that
yeah,
I had fell because oh my God, if he would have just felt like I would have died. I would have died because I know he would have broke his nose and his forehead would have. He probably would have gave himself a concussion. He would have been like me. He probably would have broke his skull and gave himself a concussion, falling on the concrete. Well, I tell you, he just dropped. He just dropped, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And the ladies, I said, "It's his neuropathy. His legs gave out." So they helped him in the car. I was grateful that they was there to help him in the car.
Yeah, that was the hard part for me. The hard part for me was, like falling and, not being able to walk. And it wasn't so much, I was glad that you were there to help me and to,
Pushing your fall.
cushion my fall, or, if I needed to lean on you to walk and so I was glad you was there. I didn't feel embarrassed or anything like that.
Right, and it was
But
bad.
it was just it was just the it was just me being in that condition
Right.
that really bothered me.
And then it was bad
know.
because I would be in the room or something and I hear boom, and I goes, he laid out in the living room. Boom,
Yeah.
he laid out in the kitchen. Boom, he laid out in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. I said, Tramel, we gotta do something because his neuropathy just went crazy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my, I said, but I told him too, I said, I think it's the medicine and the fluid. I said,
Yeah.
I think that's what's doing it.
And that's really what it was, because
Right, his
gosh,
pain medicine.
I didn't have any energy to get up and do anything. I really had to push myself to do stuff, to get up
That was because of
and,
the
and,
fluid.
and walk or go from my bedroom to the kitchen or from my bedroom to the bathroom. It was a task. It was really difficult. It was hard.
Right.
It was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was difficult for me to do all those things. But
now my husband's skinny. We both skinny.
yeah, we both skinny now, which is a good thing. Oh Lord, y'all, and y'all are not gonna believe y'all gonna see us.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna post a lot of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna post a lot of pictures of different looks of how we look and stuff like that. Because Joseph, he looks great.
Right.
Joseph looks really, really great. So, you know, I don't even know how we're gonna do it, but
I'm gonna have to buy new clothes.
he's gonna have to buy new clothes because all his clothes is too big for him now. So,
I'll make it work. Well, I'll wear yours.
Yeah, I told him
I can wear Tramel's clothes. Shit.
Yeah, I told him. I said you can wear my clothes now.
Yeah, we are doing.
But of course, Joseph is not like me. Joseph is not a fashion over like me, like no more. He used to be. Joseph used to.
Well, now that I'm drained, Tramel, I was embarrassed because I would and somebody called me and told me they was like, let me tell you something. I didn't believe you made more coffee.
No.
They was like, I didn't believe you when you kept saying it was fluid because it was like, I just thought you was fat like that and funny shape. And I fell out. I said, for real? They was like, yeah, because, every time I saw you, you had a little bit of fluid going, but it was nothing major. And they was like, when I saw them pictures today, I was like, oh my God, he really had all that fluid on him because, they were seeing me in person. And I was cracking up. I said, you really thought I was fat and funny shaped like that? They were like, yeah. I was like, oh my God. And they was like, well, you would always wear a jacket. So I said, yeah, because I was trying to hide it. I said, because I was lopsided. I said, who the hell want to walk around looking lopsided? So, I was wearing the jacket. Tramel will tell you, for dialysis, of course, I wear that hoodie because like I told y'all, it's cold. But outside of that, I would wear this other jacket because, it's hot as hell down here now. It's like hot. So I would wear my other long, big hoodie I had brought from Walmart to try to hide the oh my God, what am I trying to say? Hide, like my left side was huge and my right side wasn't as huge. So I was trying to hide the disfiguration. That's the word I was looking for. And they noticed that I wore a jacket all the time. I said, yeah, I was trying to hide the disfigure. I said, who the hell want to walk around looking lopsided? So today they was like, let me tell you something, baby. You look great.
Mm.
I was like, thank you so much. Because to me, you know, when people gave me compliments, I was loving it. Not because I love getting compliments, but because in my mind, I look weird because I've never been this skinny before. So in my mind, I look weird. So when people started telling me that I look good, I was like, thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. And when my sister was like, Joe, you look great. She said, when you sent me that picture, I was like, 52 where? I was like, my brother looked good as hell. I said, you know what? I said, your compliment is the only one that really means something to me. I said, because your ass would have called me and said, brother, tell me the truth. You sick, ain't you? I said, she said, no. She said, I looked at that picture and was like, oh my God, my brother looks amazing. She said, now I'm going to tell you something that you ain't going to like. I said, what? She said, you really look like your father now. I said, girl, whatever. She was like, but it's the truth. You look like your father for real. I was like, okay.
Whatever. Say you like your brother.
Right. Then she's like, and you starting to look just like your brother. I said, well, my brother is skinny as I am, or maybe skinnier. So I can see that, you know, now my face, you know, everything is different. And it's weird to me because I've never been this skinny before in my life. So I gotta, you know, adjust and get used to looking at myself. Because when I look at myself, I say, ooh, I'm too skinny. And, you know, it is what it is. I love it. I've always wanted to be this skinny. Tremel was like, well, babe, how do you feel? Because when I got in the car, he was like, oh my God. He was like, how do you feel? I said, I feel great. I said, you know, other than the breathing thing, I feel great. And he was like, you look amazing. I was like, in my head, I'm going, you my husband, you got to say that. He said, let me tell you something, babe. If you feel great, you look amazing. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Tremel. I said, how do you feel? I said, because I know you like big boys. I said, we almost the same size now. He said, baby, I love you no matter what. I said, oh. He was like, this is what you wanted. You kept saying you wanted to lose weight. You wanted to lose weight. And look at you now. I was like, he said, you spoke it into existence. I said, well, I said, I am skinny. I said, I ain't always going to be this damn skinny. I said, but hell, I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, y'all, we gonna go because we gotta go to dialysis in the morning.
Yeah, we can get on out of here and get on out your way.
And I will be live tomorrow morning unless they take me early like they did Wednesday. They took me in early. I put it on the community wall so y'all know why I didn't go live. Because Tremel called me and said, they said come inside now. I was like, oh yes, thank you, God. I was setting up the live. And then Tremel called me and said, they said, come in now because they're going to hook you up. I said, oh, yes, thank God, thank God. So, of course, you know, I didn't go live. I went inside because I was like, I really had the option to sit in the car if I wanted to. But I was like, oh, no. That means me and Tremel will be like 5-10 minutes apart getting off the machine so he don't have to wait for me.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and it worked because when we left, you know, we have to weigh ourselves. And we met each other right at the scale. Tremel said, all right, my husband is done. Praise God.
Mm-hmm.
So we was happy about that.
Yeah.
So that's why y'all didn't see me go live Wednesday. But tomorrow, unless they tell me to come in early again, which Marlene ain't going to be there tomorrow. So
oh, yeah, sure.
they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that. So
yeah.
I will definitely probably be going live tomorrow.
Shout out to everybody at the dialysis center that takes care of me and my husband.
Yes, we love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all. Y'all take good care of us. They really do.
And shout out to all the Bush babies. I didn't say shout out to all our Bush babies tonight.
Yeah, shout out to all the Bush babies tonight. So we're going to get on out your way. We just came on to do an A and B selection. And we will talk to you guys at another time. I think Joseph you probably go live tomorrow.
Yes, it's Friday.
Yeah, if you don't go in early. So y'all tune in. Joseph is gonna come on tomorrow morning, probably around about 11 a.m.
No, 10:30.
About 10:30 a.m.
Because you know you always late.
Yeah. So, and y'all continue to follow us. Continue to follow
And
us.
keep that notification bell shaded so you know when we go live.
Yes.
But y'all know I'm consistent with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes. And as I said earlier in the chat, consider sending us a donation. We can always use your financial support. So no matter what you can send us $2, $10, $5, $20. It doesn't matter. We appreciate it. No donation that you send us is too small. And as you can see, our Cash App is scrolling across the screen at the bottom.
And I put it in the chat earlier.
Yes, our Cash App, our cash tag is TheMKingz.
And it's Kingz with a Z.
Yes, it's Kingz with a Z.
And you'll see, I believe it's a picture of me and Tremel, so you know it's the right one.
Yes, and know that if nobody told you they love you today, know that the McRaeKingz, Joseph and I, we love you, and there's nothing you could do about that.
Yes.
Yes. And we're out.
With that being said, I don't care whether y'all see us or we miss for a week, a month, a day. You know what it is. It's Team McRae.
All damn day.
Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Talk to you soon.
Don't be there. Beat me there.
Yes. Talk to you soon.
Later, y'all.
Bye-bye.